so cool.
Yeah. I just talked to Jesus Christ. I just talked to Jesus Christ. I don't want my knees today. Yeah. I just talked to Jesus Christ. Got up on my knees today. Damn, cause you trustin' me, you going out the easy way. But I ride a deal with fry, cause nigga, that's the easiest play. Throw these good behind us, then we flyin'. Watch me ski this way. Play with me, you bleed today. Put 15 on my feet today. Call my son and call my bitch and make sure that they eat today. She ain't nothing when she with you, but with me, she act like a freak this way. Pop a perk to go to sleep, my demons ain't let me sleep today.
Yo, welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the motherfucking Opinionated Podcast. And we back
The building, man.
in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? I go by that nigga named Ace,
Joe.
aka Astronomy Man over there. Got Astronomy Man in the building.
Stay tuned for that shit. That shit.
Yeah, and this shit that we playing right now, this by Gino, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So shit, this shit called So Much, produced by Rel Elite, you know what I'm saying? As always, man. You know, like, hold on, let me turn this up.
Shout out Real, man.
Shout out Real.
Police get behind us, then we flying. Watch me ski the way.
Yeah, once again, let me give him another round of applause, man. Yeah, we back in the motherfucking building.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today, Joe?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm here, man.
Yeah.
Show, man. How you feeling, bro?
Man, shit, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker been moving all week and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker still trying to get settled into the new spot and all that. You know what I'm saying?
That
Shit.
bitch nice, too.
Yeah, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So shit, other than that, like, you know, nigga been working all week and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, man, motherfucker, the internet is fucking undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn, boy.
man, like, I know
All
y'all
the time.
niggas seen motherfucking that what was that in Houston? You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow had that live performance and shit. Like, we was just talking about Bow Wow.
performance. We talking about the last episode.
Yeah, we was just talking about that nigga last episode. Like, that nigga had a live performance and like that bitch was packed. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And like niggas on Twitter and shit, they went crazy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about imagine getting cold because you went out to hear Bow Wow perform Bounce With Me 11 times. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I think he paid motherfucker show up. I don't know who paying the list of Bow Wow, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dang.
But he had that bitch
Dang.
packed though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stunt. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, internet is undefeated. Y'all niggas do not play no games with that shit,
Definitely
man.
don't, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like we just gonna get to, you know, a guest over here, you know what I'm saying, that we got in the
further,
building
man.
today. You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. This
Like
is
shit. You know, like if
Yeah.
y'all watching and y'all already know who this nigga is, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all know what that sound mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, today we got the motherfucking host of the Gotti World Podcast in the
Yes, sir.
building. We got Gotti, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? We gonna speak this shit into existence.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
future radio personality of WGCI as well.
Yeah.
You better speak that.
Yeah,
You better
yeah.
speak
You know what
that.
I'm
Speak
saying?
that
Like
shit.
Yeah. So once again, we got Gotti in the building. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
going on? What's going on?
Yeah, shit. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm tired. I'm blessed. Whatever you want to call it, man. I'm here though. I'm
Right,
here,
man.
man.
See
Just
you
got
working, man.
just got off the plane, man. That shit. And first of all, let me say, like I told y'all when I walked in, man, I apologize for being late, man. I'm a stickler for being on time. But like I said, the shit was out of my control, man. Trying to get here in them roads, it's snowing out there. So
Man, we know, man.
you know what I mean?
We know,
But
man.
like I said, man, I do apologize, and man,
Shit, it's all good. You know, we just appreciate you coming through,
man.
You know, this our first
love.
time chopping it up, but like
Yes,
I
sir.
actually ran into this brother not too long ago. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, you know, we was both out somewhere handling business, and you know, like I woke up on this nigga and I was just like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got it, right? You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah. He looking at me like, what the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, nigga. You know, like I fuck with the pod and shit that you doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I got pod too. But you know, nigga was wearing the mask. I probably was mumbling and shit because, you know, I don't really be talking to motherfuckers. He like, oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you know.
Scared him, bro.
No, but I'm like, man, when he said that, I'm like, oh, okay, you know how motherfuckers is, you know. I was like, okay, cool, you know, that's good. But then when he said the name of the podcast, I said, oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I said, I do know who that is. So I'm like, then I looked into him. I'm like, yeah, that was homie.
Yeah, like,
that was homie. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you to slide through then, but I felt like that was a little inappropriate. So, I shot it out on the DM, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for coming
Right
through.
back.
You know what I'm
Right
saying?
back.
It is
Come on,
what
man.
it is, And that, that's one of the reasons why I had you here today, because it's like you do the pod, we do the pod. You know what I'm saying? But like I want motherfuckers to see that, motherfuckers could come together and support. You know what I'm saying? Plus I gotta get you early, you know what I'm saying, before you blow up on niggas and you ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? So,
I ain't never that nigga, man. I'm never that nigga. Like schedule might be crazy, but bro, like I said, even with the little on time shit, like if I say I'm here,
right.
I'm gonna get there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing is keeping my word, because my word is everything. Man.
Yep, that's all you
Mama
got,
told
bro.
me that. You know
That's
what I
all
mean?
you got, bro.
Mama told me that.
Yeah, and like, my brother, he the one who had put me on. So once again, shout out Reb, you know what I'm saying?
Reb.
I've been
Shout out my
looking at
nigga.
your shit ever since, and like, on this show, he done had niggas like Trey Styles,
Trey
you know what I'm saying?
Styles.
The boy Illinois, where he go by Illy D. Williams
Illy
right
D.
now.
Will.
Louis V, you
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Jump
yes.
shot shooter, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? 40 with the Glock,
Yeah.
and a host of other, you also had the ladies on there, Gabby the Goddess, and, et cetera.
Bianca
and so
Shaw.
forth. Yeah.
Bianca Shaw, Paris Fitzpatrick. Oh man, it was a lot of people.
So you be doing your shit, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
And
up
like,
there.
I was having a conversation with my brother one day after he put me on, and I was like, it ain't no disrespect to you, but I was like, you know what? When I look at bro shit, like I don't really look at that shit like a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like there's, of course there's podcasts and they do interviews and shit like that. But like I told that nigga, like when I look at your shit, I be feeling like I'm looking at some fucking Ricky Smiley shit or something. You know what I'm saying?
I like that
radio
feel.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that feel.
I be looking at this shit. Like
Yes,
it
sir.
got that radio vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't really look at that shit like a pod. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, that nigga got some talent though. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, so
That's
I
the first
can't
thing
be
that stood
mad
out,
at
bro.
it.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I put a lot of hard work into this shit, man. Like I put a lot of hard work, and man, I go broke for this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I done maxed out credit cards. I done maxed out the whole shebang to get my shit where it needs to be and how I got it in my mind. That's why I want it. Right. So, man, I put my ass into this. You know what I
Invest in
mean?
yourself, bro.
For real,
Invest
for
yourself
real.
into this shit, G.
And when you invest in yourself, that's when you value it more. You know what I mean? So that's why I really, you know what I'm saying, that you even said that you even see that, it makes me, you know what I'm saying, it makes me feel like I'm doing my shit.
Yeah, because like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you got that energy. You seem like a high energy nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you the polar opposite of me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a little dry and shit. But like, you got the voice and you got the energy, you know what I'm saying? And all that other shit. And I was like, this nigga look like a radio personality.
Yeah, that's
you know
most
what I'm saying? Like,
I got the
you know
same
what I'm
feel,
saying?
bro.
Like,
Same
for
Thank
sure.
you.
Like
Thank
I
you.
was
Thank
telling
you,
this
my
nigga the
brother.
same thing, so but but we gonna get into all that, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed,
Like, and
indeed.
I know we watching the show, you know what I'm saying? And
Love.
one thing you always tell your guests is you a random nigga.
Yes,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
am. I am. I don't want to. I never lied to
Truth
him
to that
that one
shit, bro.
time.
Right.
Not one time, bro. And like I said, just being random, my questions go everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
I put a lot of thought into it, but also it's like a real conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
want to ask them the basic shit that everybody,
Exactly.
Scripted
I hate
shit, bro.
the scripted
Yeah.
shit, and
Yeah.
what the radio people give them. You know what I'm saying? So how did you go about with the album? Like,
Right.
man,
Nah,
like what was you feeling
Yeah.
when you made this record and you said this line? Like, cause that shit stuck out to me. So what was you thinking when you said that?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, bro, because when we bring motherfuckers here, we want people to feel comfortable. You
Yes.
feel me?
Right.
Yes.
Talk, say,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Speak your shit, and it's opinionated.
Indeed.
So, shit, man, it ain't
Yeah,
nothing you can't
talk
say.
your
You
shit
feel
on
me?
here.
I love
And
this,
then
man.
we not exactly like a guest driven show. I don't know how the fuck we ended
Right.
up with a guest on
I don't
here
know, bro. We,
every motherfucking
Oh,
week
well,
this
shit,
month.
we
you know what
Motherfuckers
I'm
want to be
saying?
on here. What you mean, bro? That was
going
they
into
see
the
this.
new year, bro.
They see this shit.
Yeah,
What you
feel
talking
me?
about? They see this shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the supporters, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
Shout
that
out,
came
Shout
shout
through,
out, man. And y'all better subscribe to this
Yeah,
shit too,
Yeah,
like
man.
make sure,
Subscribe
and make
to
sure
their
y'all go
podcast, man.
subscribe
It's
to this nigga shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Go
Media.
follow that
Yeah,
nigga
yeah.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That official_young, YUNG,
Gotti.
Gotti. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? And follow the YouTube page. Gotti World Media.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Make sure
Please.
you get in
Get
tune
tuned.
with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe to our shit. Once
Right.
again, we on Apple Music. We on, Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And subscribe to the YouTube channel.
everywhere,
Once again,
man.
share this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
And we appreciate all the viewership and everything. You know, we gonna continue to grow. But like, first,
Hey, hold
listen-
on, bro. Hey,
What's that?
I know y'all heard folks at the beginning now getting his commercial for Anchor, bro. I clown this nigga every time, fuck. I'm actually doing this shit off my phone right now.
Face ass nigga.
They gave you the whole script. You had to read that.
You got
You had
the
to
whole
read that
script.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
it is what it
called him,
is.
bro. I said, man, that shit dope. That shit sound real, fuck.
Motherfucker trying to get paid though.
That shit sound real.
Trying
G.
to,
He trying to get
man,
paid
like,
off that.
shit.
I know about it.
Yeah, niggas
Yeah.
trying to get the fuck up out that jam. You
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
Like, shit. Like, yeah, niggas trying to get up out that bitch. Fuck that shit. Niggas trying to do
Indeed.
something different. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, Gotti, you know what I'm saying? How you get started, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you decide that you want to do some podcast shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did that come from?
Well, far as with just getting started, man. Shout out to my my homie, man, DJ Will Trey. What he did was he gave me a call one day. Like, we went to high school together, man, and I started doing live hostings at the strip clubs.
Oh, okay.
So I was right here at V Live, and I was right there at Club O.
Okay.
So, you know, but then when the everything started shutting down, shit started getting a little shaky, it was quiet. But I had a buzz. You know what I'm saying? I had a buzz going, and motherfuckers knew, you know, me putting it on IG, they like, man, damn, he doing hostings. You know what I'm saying? He really having fun. That motherfucker got a niche for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, cool. But it slowed down. So I'm like, man, I got to find this other avenue. I got to find me something. And every day, man, while I'm at work, y'all know how it is, man. You know, being at the, you know, where we at.
Yeah, man.
And I'm out there. That's all I listen to is podcast.
Yep.
I listen to
shit.
podcasts
Same shit,
all
bro.
day,
Yep.
every day. So I'm like, man, shit, let me make one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what I did was I talked to one of my homies, and I'm just like, man, you know, how can I get into like A&R or some shit like that? She was just like, nah. She was just like, go to school, go to Illinois Media School. So that's why I went, and I actually graduated from Illinois Media School. You know what I mean? Like in September. And
Yeah, I seen you on your pod. You had your instructors on there. You was
Yeah.
talking to
That's
most
dope.
recently.
yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, and man, everything clicked and started in February. I ain't even a year in yet. Next month will be a year of me doing all this shit.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
it went
bro.
from there to here. You know what I mean?
That's because,
So,
man, you that hard work, bro. Seems like you investing in that shit, bro.
man, I
Man,
put
you
so
know,
much into this, bro.
With the
You
way he
don't
just said, man, it seemed like it's starting to become a trend because some of the guests we done had on here, all of them say like, man, they started in one spot and they was motivated to move to the next spot. So, you know, whenever they got done punching in and punching out, they went in and punched out for themselves. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's what
Like,
that shit about, bro.
That's what
you
it's
know,
all about.
Like, you know, and I like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we do this shit here, you know what I'm saying, to motivate people and show people, because it's just like, it ain't always about the love, like, because I accept the hate as well, you know what I'm
yeah, we
saying?
like
it's just
that.
like, motherfucker.
I don't see too much hate though.
Nah, but
I don't
I'm
see
just
it. You know what I'm
like,
saying?
but
Or
you
it
know,
don't come around me as often. It might come from, you know, somewhere else, but
Right.
you know, when I'm in, I don't give off that energy neither. You know what I'm saying? It's all love with me when you meet me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Until it ain't.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
So
motherfucker bring that energy.
right till it ain't. So when that do come, I mean, I deal with it when it get there. But
Right.
far as with, man, just the love, man, a lot of people just been showing love, and I just show it
Yeah.
right back.
That's what that
and
shit
what I
about,
say
bro.
about the hate is, like, we ain't even talking about the motherfuckers who gonna get in your face. I'm talking about the people who might tune in and be like, damn, this nigga got a pod. I could do that shit. And it's just like, you know, that's the shit I'm talking about, because
the
like I
envious
look,
ass
yeah,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? I look at that
Okay.
as like a motivator
Okay.
as well, because it's just like, nigga, if you feel that way, then nigga, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do
shit,
it.
I just want to encourage a motherfucker to do whatever it is that they trying to do on all levels, no matter how it came. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you look at me and you be like, oh, this nigga don't talk well. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, you know, he be doing this, he be doing that. I could do that shit like him. I could do it better than him.
Who the fuck gonna do this? These motherfuckers can't talk at home, bro.
Hey, but I'm just saying, like, I just want motherfuckers to look at that shit and be the example and see the reasoning on why motherfuckers do what they do. Because, like, it's a better way of living
Motivation,
out
bro.
here. And everybody trying to get the piece of that pie, because you already know these guys don't give a fuck about you.
Hell
You know what I'm
no.
saying? Like,
At all.
Hell no.
you
boy.
know what I'm
Something
saying?
happen to you, they gonna get another one
Yeah.
right back. It's gonna
Yep.
come.
But shit, we gonna get out there. But yeah, so you know, you started the pod. You know what I'm saying? How long you been? You said you'll be a year next month, right?
Right.
Yeah, next month.
And where you
man.
from, bro?
I'm from Cal City.
You from Cal City?
Cal
Okay.
City, man.
Alright.
That's where I work. 60409. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. So shit, what you a Thornwood nigga or something?
Thornwood, nigga.
Oh,
05,
you know what I'm
nigga.
saying?
05, nigga. 05, nigga.
Shit, I was supposed to come out that bitch in 02. I went to the Riz though. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
So that's how you got into it with Real and
Shit, Real, that's my brother. My blood brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my blood.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying? And Illy and all them his guys. So, you
Yeah.
know, them niggas like my little brothers too. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, Trey, all them Rip. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, all them niggas.
Shout out to Trey, man. That was my first interview, and he came to the school for the first season, man. He came to the school. He drove that long ass way to get there, and he did it, man. And we had a ball, man. So I give, man, if it didn't go right with him, I didn't know what the fuck was going to happen.
Right.
But it went well, everything, man. Then when he said, man, you got something here, bro. Like you this is your lane.
Yeah.
I just kept going, man, and kept going. Shit elevated.
Yeah, bro.
It elevated.
Okay. So like what drives you to do what it is that you're doing? You know what I'm saying? I know you went to Illinois Media School. You know what I'm saying? But what really sparked that idea for you to get going?
Your
you know what I'm
inspiration,
saying?
bro.
Yeah,
It's fun.
yeah.
Honestly, man, it's fun, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
just talking, having regular conversation with people. But that's my personality anyway.
Right.
I can talk to anybody, no matter where you from, where you at. I can have a conversation and we gonna relate somewhere down the line. You know what I mean? And just having a conversation and giving different perspectives from other people and other guests. It's thought provoking. You know what I mean? It just makes your mind elevated, keeps you thinking, and just get everybody, you know what I'm saying, different perspectives on shit. So, and then just also talking shit too at the same time. You know what I mean?
think that's the best thing.
It's
I
the
love
fun.
about
It's
this
fun.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
All this shit is fun, man.
Yeah.
When I start having fun, that's when I'm gonna stop doing it.
Oh,
Shit,
man.
you telling me I can get paid off this shit, man? That's even better, bro.
Nigga.
You hear
And
me?
you get
Man.
you know, get a little bit more notoriety too
Yeah,
with it.
bro.
Shit, I'm here.
Yeah. So once
I'm
again,
here.
make sure y'all subscribe. Opinionated Podcast, man.
Let's
Follow
go,
that
man.
shit. Let's get them watch time hours up and all that other shit.
Subscribers,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Now, you know, since you've been doing this shit, like, you know, has it ever been a time where, you know, you might have been a little down? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really strike me as that type of nigga, but, you know, has there ever been a time where you like, maybe this shit ain't gonna work out? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, like maybe, you know, you had other things going on at the crib and you just like, man, I need to do this instead of doing that because I got to get this bread up or.
Nah, I never had that. Never had that. I did feel like from the first season, I started with audio. It was nothing but audio. You know what I mean? I was doing all the editing and things like that. But then I felt like, nah, these niggas gotta see me. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get people to support just to listen to you. But nah. When they start seeing me and they start seeing what the fuck going on, that's when motherfuckers gonna pick up. So it was always a motivator to get better. You know what I mean? And it gets frustrating when people do. Matter of fact, yeah, it do get frustrating when people are not supporting.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But you have to learn to where it's like, all right, even if they don't support, they're going to catch on somewhere down the line.
Right.
I just ain't had nobody there to catch their attention yet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
saying? And
So-
when you mean people not supporting, like you mean people close to you or just trying to figure out how to get people that don't know about you to know about you? Like you
Both.
know,
Both. It starts from close to you though. You think that your people gonna be there and they not. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
You think that motherfucker gonna share your shit or say, man,
I feel like-
or what you think about this? Man, I ain't even get to listen to it, man, but I'm gonna get around to it.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, yeah, all right.
Them the
know
last
what I'm
people
saying?
to come around, bro.
Yeah.
It's the people in your group.
And
Them
I'm
last
starting to see
motherfuckers to come
Like
around,
it's like
bro.
that
Feel that way.
meme when motherfuckers be like, shit, you know, your homie and them rap, but niggas ain't sharing your shit, but then niggas be on Instagram tell Lil Durk happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
All the time, boy.
Don't even know the
Nigga,
nigga.
Birthday,
that
bro.
upsets the shit out of me.
Happy birthday, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, nigga, you don't see me sitting here, you don't see me putting this work in, and you gonna really, man?
Hey man, they going to you talking about motherfuckers around you, man. I just watched a show with you and your wife, man, and
yes, I ended
something
the
that
year with
spoke
that.
up, man, that to the year to Phoenix. And I wanted to know how you feel like you evolved since starting, you know what I'm saying? Starting the pod.
My mind, the way I think, my mind frame is, I'm thinking more business now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking more of I know I got one area locked down. Like I said, my personality. I could talk to anybody. I can come up with these questions and sit down with them and do my homework on them. But when the business comes, that's when I got to get more sharper. You know what I mean? As far as even with ads on YouTube to get your views up, to get more people, to view your stuff.
Or the merch.
You know what I'm saying? The merch, the young guy merch also, man.
Bless niggas with a little merch.
Yes, man. The young guy merch, getting that out, figuring out the figures, where I can rob Peter to pay Paul. But I know if I invest in myself and I got some people who really fuck with me or people who don't fuck with me, but like, man, I got to get that. If you put some hot shit out, they're going to buy it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So getting the figures right, just getting money right and just understanding my value.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As my shit go up, just understanding my value, how, this game work. You know what I mean? So if I get to speaking into existence and manifesting it, if I get this job, man, shit go up.
When you get this job,
money go up. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then also still remembering the people who fuck with me at the same time. So if I get a position, then shameless plug, my shit go up. Hey man, go hit the opinionated podcast. Y'all go over there. We'll send them over there. Y'all come on the show. Boom, just like that. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Just networking and all that. It's just a mind thing and just getting more business savvy, man. That's all. That's really all what it is.
So that's deep, bro. That shit come with time, or you feel like that shit come with experience?
Time, both. Actually, time and experience, because you got to go through it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You learn it, and then when you go through it, and you just like, man, that shit didn't work. All right, let me try this then. You know what I'm saying? And then that work, you like, got it now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got that now. I got that. I had to hit my head a couple times because a lot of motherfuckers don't want to get a game neither.
Yeah. Right. That's how you learn too, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now this nigga, he mentioned that, he watched the pod with you and your wife, and to all the ladies out there, y'all trying to get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get it right. You trying to get it tight. You trying to snap it back, man. Y'all need to holler at Bella Bees. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh man.
For sure.
Hey man, that's big of you to say that shit.
Not, not only is she a physical trainer, you know what I'm saying, but she a motivator. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro, that's big.
And this is not an ad. You know what I'm saying? This is your support. You know what I'm saying?
He's speaking real shit right now, man.
That's love.
So now my next question is just like, matter of fact, tell them where they can find that at. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, the building is getting old. You know what I'm saying? It's opening. Her grand opening is on the 30th. It's in Matson. I don't know the address right off back, man. Apologies, baby. My bad, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, goddammit. But yeah, it's in Matson. It's located in Matson, in a plaza right next to LA Fitness. Off Lincoln Highway. That's all. That's basically what I can tell you.
Yeah, somewhere around Cicero and Lincoln Highway, man. Find that Bella Beach.
You'll run right into it.
Stay in tune, man. On the 30th.
Run right into it. She's gonna get you right.
So just to piggyback off that, my next question is, you know what I'm saying, by you and you having a lady at the house, and she also a business owner. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all find the time to manage all these things? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm assuming, I know you got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got 3, man.
I got
so 3 all girls.
Oh, girls. Girl dance. This nigga Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying?
So he got all 3, man.
Yeah, man.
And I know they asking you to run for the money.
Man, I got.
You talking about robbing Peter to pay Paul? Shit, man.
When I tell you, nigga, I put in the overtime. Don't get it twisted. I put that overtime in at the gig, bro. But yeah, man. The way we working out far as with time, man. It's a hard road. It's a hard road. I'm not gonna even bullshit you. We constantly miss each other, but we stay communicated. Like I know she got some shit going on, so I call. She inform me on what's going on. Sometimes we don't, and when we don't communicate and we miss each other, it's like, damn, well, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't telling me this. So we do got our little fumbles and things like that, like everybody do. But we just try to keep the circle tight, man. And I understand what she got going on. I stay out of her way sometimes. She stay out of my way sometimes. You know what I'm saying? We just got that understanding. And it took last year. We've been married for we've been together, period, for 7 years. We've been married for 4. And the 6th year is us actually just getting it right.
Shit, that
Just to
shit
be
take
honest.
time, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest. You know what I'm saying? My marriage ain't perfect at all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Shit, ain't nobody
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody shit perfect
Yeah,
at all.
at
And
all.
even y'all might see these pictures, y'all might see all this other shit, but it's we argue right after.
It's a
that,
lot of
you know
hard
what I
work
mean?
behind
Hard
this.
It's a lot of hard
and
work. It's a lot of hard work.
that time,
But I like to be transparent. You know what I
Right.
mean? I don't, Everybody say, man, y'all couple goals and relationship
bro.
goals. I'm like, nah, no, he ain't.
Nah.
If y'all understand what the fuck we just argued
Both of-
about, some
yeah.
petty
That-
shit.
But
you know
y'all
what I'm
here,
saying?
you feel me?
You know, but we
Yeah,
here though.
that shit that
Right.
everybody go
Man,
through, but
bro.
you know
Man.
that's internet shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, yeah,
motherfuckers ain't gonna get on the internet and be like, shit, yeah, like I done cheated on my bitch 3 times this week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
No doubt.
like
No
shit,
doubt.
I done stole money out my man wallet all week. You know what I'm saying? And you know, ain't nobody gonna talk about
Hey,
that
if y'all
shit.
been-
Or
hey, this episode 20, bro. If y'all been watching, my nigga Ace say some crazy
I'm
shit,
just
man.
saying, like
Every
motherfuckers
time,
say
man.
go get on the internet and be like, shit, my nigga punched me in my eye. That's why I've been wearing the glasses on all my pictures.
Bro, they just put the little heart on their eye, folks. You
Yeah,
feel me?
you know what I'm saying?
Little filter, bro.
Hey, motherfuckers say gonna put that business out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
gonna put when shit peaches and cream and
Yeah.
roses and you know all the other shit. And sometimes y'all be getting them roses and y'all sent them to yourselves. But you know that's another topic.
No doubt.
You be going in.
Yeah, you going strong on that. You going strong, but he ain't lying though. 'Cause
You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He ain't lying.
Like,
Hey,
you know,
if y'all
that's just-
doing that, man. Hey,
Shame on you.
But I'm just saying all that to say like shit be real life out
Right.
here.
Yes,
You know
yes,
what
it
I'm saying?
does.
And I always like I know motherfuckers probably think I'm against the internet because I'm always talking shit about it. But you know what I'm saying? Reality ain't real. You know what I'm saying? And the internet ain't real either. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
So, you know, like that shit, you know, like motherfuckers just put shit out here to look good. You know what I'm saying? It look good, but if you knew what was going on behind some of these closed doors, then
Yeah.
maybe y'all wouldn't idolize some of the, you know, people that y'all idolize. That's
a
all I'm
fact.
saying.
but another
man.
thing that go into that shit too, man, when people seeing other people on the internet, bro, what somebody else can take, bro, you probably couldn't take that shit, man. So you need to stop judging people on their life, bro.
Yeah, worry
You feel
about
me? 'Cause
yourself.
That shit ain't always right, bro. That
And
shit
that's
ain't
something
for
that we
you.
did say. That's something that you know my wife did say. You know that a lot of things that she put up with, other people might not put up with.
Right,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like, man, keep y'all shit to y'all.
Yep.
Keep y'all shit tight, and you know what I'm saying. Just it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
whatever. Far as what it's what y'all make it. It's
Right.
whatever you make it.
Shit, what other advice you got to you know, people that's
Yeah.
married that's watching this shit? You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay together and build that foundation together.
Yeah, it's whatever y'all make it.
Right.
Y'all shit is whatever y'all is. You know what I'm saying? Keep your and everything is surreal. Everything that them old people be saying to y'all, that shit is real. Keep your people out your business. You know what I'm saying? Keep
Support,
your mom and
man.
them out your business because that shit can get real. Also, man, a lot of people don't talk about like the finance aspect. You know what I'm saying, of everything like that, man. It's okay to have your own shit, but it's also cool to make it work and bring it together as well. You know what I mean? Y'all always ain't got to be separated, but so y'all can
shit.
have,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all can always have y'all separate shit
Yeah.
and have a joint account.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't tell yourself
make it
down,
better.
man. You know
Well,
what
bro,
I'm saying?
say, man, hit back what Ace said, man. One joint account to make one bomb, 2 bombs. You feel me? Shit.
Joint bank it out, turn one bum into 2
Feel
bums.
me?
You know
So
what I'm
shit.
saying? Like,
Hey, watch who the
Yeah.
fuck you with, man. Talk about
Yeah.
these finances.
So, you know, like, that's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
always say, like, it's important, you know what I'm saying, to pick you a good partner. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because, like, I always look at marriage as like it's a business. You know what I'm saying? Just
It
like
is.
you handling
It
your
is.
business.
It is.
It's just like, you know,
It is,
it's just like if you ain't got a good working partner, you know what I'm saying, shit could go, you know, left. Real
I'm gonna let y'all
quick.
know real quick. Also, love is not gonna keep that shit together.
Nah.
Love ain't gonna always keep that shit together at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's more than that.
Yeah, like you
when
said,
that love go out the way
communication.
and you start looking at her different, and when you start looking at, you know what I'm saying, your woman different, and be like, man, I can't stand it.
Yeah, bro.
It's something else that gotta keep you there, and it ain't the kids neither. But also, you still have to think about them. Like, all right, if I roll, then can I deal with somebody else coming into play? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that you have to think about behind that.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I leave, man, could I stop the potential of us growing? You know what I'm saying? And see her in a different light, because you never know, something can change her life. Just something like something can changed your life.
It's like even though y'all
That's real,
together,
bro.
y'all
That's
still
real.
two separate people
Exactly.
living two different lives, even though y'all together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why communication is always important.
Yep.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know how to talk to each other.
That's
you know what I'm
main.
saying? And matter of fact, I take that. Well, you know what? A lot of people
that's
don't
real,
know
bro.
how to
That's
talk
real.
to each other.
Stand on that shit.
But even more, a lot of people don't know how to listen to each other either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People
Listening plays
listen
a
to
part.
respond, bro, not to understand. my nigga.
Listening plays a
Yeah.
big part in
Yeah, bro.
everything.
Cause like I know I got this shit bad, bro.
I had it bad, bro. I had it bad, bro.
Not listening, boy.
I had it bad. You know what I'm
listening.
saying? I had it bad, but now it's like I'm looking at when we are in a little, you know what I'm saying, whole situation. I look at it, I'm like, damn, okay. Like, boom, let me break this down real quick. She was bugging up about some shit. You know what I'm saying? She was bugging up about some shit, and it was light shit. But when I actually sat back and actually looked and I listened, I said, that ain't the argument. You know what I'm saying? That's not the argument of what we even arguing about. It's the hurt that I put in her. All the bullshit I did, that's that right there. I can see that right now, and it's like, I ain't fighting what we supposed to be fighting. I'm fighting this. And you start realizing shit as you sit back and you just look and you analyze. You like, okay, this is what this is. So now you know how to play this shit. You know what I'm saying? It is chess, not checkers.
Yeah, exactly.
That's up, man.
Yeah, like nigga,
That's the key to lasting, bro.
Yeah.
Key to lasting,
Like
man.
shit, I just get to the point now where I just shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when it get to the point, I be like, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm wrong. Like, we just gonna keep it like that. Look, Tampa.
Hey,
Tampa just
touchdown.
scored.
Let's go, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The
Tampa
GOAT,
just
man.
scored.
Hey.
Brady in the building, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
Yeah.
like us, man. We the fucking goats. You hear me?
Y'all speak
Fuck
that
you
shit.
talking about, man.
Speak
Yeah.
that shit, man. Y'all got a lane, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got a lane, and when this shit grow, man, I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
edit and put it back my episode right back up on my shit.
Yeah, for sure, shit.
When
Show
y'all
that
shit
love.
get crazy, I'm like, hey, I was on here too.
Yeah, so like now with all that being said, like, you know what I'm saying, when those times do get a little crazy, you know what I'm saying, where do you find your space at? Oh, matter of fact, let me ask you a better question. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, do you find doing what you do with the podcast, you know what I'm saying? Do you find that shit a little therapeutic? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you find that being a way that you can relieve whatever type of, you know, energy that you got in you that you need to get out?
Yeah, it's a getaway. It's a getaway. Just talking to somebody else and getting to know them on another level. You see like, okay, damn, my shit might not be that bad. Or you might see certain little issues that they say they have or secrets that they have. It might come out and be like, you know, because people open up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With me, people open up. And that's a great thing because that's what the podcast is for.
Yeah.
It's a release. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, he went through that. She went through that shit.
Yeah. But
My
see,
shit
like,
ain't nowhere near close. And it's
Man.
But see, I feel
telling
like
you.
that is a talent in its own because like people open up because they feel comfortable. You feel me?
Yes.
It's about the
Like,
space
you
you
know-
provide for them. You
Yes,
feel
sir.
It's like
Yes, sir.
shit.
It's
I
gotta
know
be a comfortable
sometimes
space.
like, you know, motherfucker might come through and you know they just give you those one word answers and
Oh, I had them.
yeah.
But I know how to
so-
conduct that. You cut that shit short too.
Yeah,
All right, look.
yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get you up out of here. Thank you.
This how we gonna do, you know what I'm
So
saying? This
you
how
know,
we
with
do.
that being said, have you ever done an episode or anything and you ain't never put that shit out, or you like this shit ain't gonna work, or you just get to it and you know how to get it up out of?
Yeah, I have. I've had a couple episodes that I didn't put out because and they were shorties.
Okay,
They wasn't ready.
right.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? They wasn't ready for a lot of things I was throwing at them. They were there for the music and just to be seen.
Yeah. See,
Not to, you know what I'm saying, not to display themselves or how they can talk or things like that. How they can conduct themselves. And it was just like, nah, I ain't gonna do that to you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do that to you, bro. I said, cause you know what I'm saying, I said something on another level and he was
Went
just
over their
like,
head, you know what I'm saying?
he was just like, and his answer ain't had shit to do with nothing I said. I'd be like, yeah, I already know where this gonna go.
Yeah, see,
I
like,
said, yeah, we gonna have to do this over again, brother. You know what I'm saying? You got to get ready. You got to do something else.
yeah, see, I never understood why, you know, some of those labels are seeing some of these young artists, you know, the places like the Breakfast Club or whoever else, and knowing damn well they not ready for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
they just want the look.
Just marketing.
They just
That's
want the
all
look.
it's
Just
for.
the marketing and the
But at the
look.
same
And I'm
time,
like, bro,
it's
that shit don't help you in no way, shape,
no,
or
it
form
don't.
when you can't talk or when
man.
you say some goofy shit. Now they looking like, man, this nigga's a goofball.
Man, a lot of these rappers can't read, bro. I done seen a lot of little videos. Y'all niggas can't read, bro.
Bruh,
The simple shit.
you would be amazed.
Man.
You would be amazed.
Man. So, you know, on to my next question, like shit, you know, dealing with some of these artists or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, have you ever ran across a person and you was just like, man, this motherfucker not who I thought they was?
Yeah, but it wasn't in a bad way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in a bad way at all. It was me judging. It was
Okay.
me judging them, you know what I'm saying, ahead of time, like, okay, this probably what this is. But when they start talking and they say some next level shit, I'm like, oh. Now I tap into
Deep though,
now I
yeah.
can say, okay, now you know what I'm saying? That's when you gotta sit up, look different.
Hey, but
You
that's
gotta
what
sit up
thing
and
to
like,
make
okay.
you get into the interview when you talking to
Yeah.
a motherfucker. You like, all right, this motherfucker talk with some sense, man.
Exactly. And then it's just like I never had nobody to where I can really, how can I say, just like upset me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Either it was a learning process for them,
Mm-hmm.
it was a learning process for me, or it was just like all right, we both got to do some work. You know what I mean? So it's never been I never had a terrible fucked up experience on my podcast at all.
Okay. And now, like, I know you said you was doing some promoting and everything, and you know, I know motherfuckers could be a little shiesty out here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a
you ever been in a
motherfucker, bro.
position where you know you was supposed to get your just due, but you never received it, or have you ever dealt with anybody, you know, who you know, like you might have known they had a bad name, but you went on here and tried to do some business with them. And like, if you did come across somebody, you know, who might have been in that situation, like, would you, like, okay, so if you had a person and they told you don't do work with a certain person,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Buddy bogus. You know
I
what I'm
got to
saying?
see for myself.
Okay.
I got to see for myself, because if somebody was to tell me, man, they was up there doing all this over there at they podcast, man, I wouldn't even go back up there. It was like, well, that's probably how they handled you. You know what I'm saying? Or that's probably, you know what I'm saying? It's something that you gave off, or something that wasn't right at that time. So shit, let me go see for myself. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I can conduct, you know what I'm saying, myself in a different way to where they might, you know what I'm saying, say something different or act different. Then they'd be like, well, shit, that ain't how they handle me. I don't know what you experienced. You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't fuck with you.
Right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
probably sensed that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That
They probably
space.
didn't fuck with you. So it was just like, hey, you know. But yeah, man, but I have done some bad business with people, you know what I'm saying, not upholding they, you know, end of the bargain,
Okay.
things like that. And it hurt because they was friends. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt. You know
Damn.
what I mean?
That make it even worse.
Them be the
You know what I'm
ones,
saying?
bro.
And it
Be
hurt.
the
But
ones,
then
bro.
you got to sit back and think like, okay, all right, this person was my man's, but he did this to me. So it was just like, fuck. But then, luckily, I got good partners, good OGs and things like that to talk to him and say, don't worry about that. Just shine, man. Just shine. Just keep doing what you doing.
Right.
They come back around some type of way.
Yeah. You
They
know
come
what I'm
back
saying?
around.
Hey,
They
like
figure
we
it out.
spoke on it,
motherfuckers
though,
gonna
bro.
be mad.
Your friends be the last motherfuckers to jump on. Like you said, you watched the episode I sent you. Nah, bro. Damn, I forgot, bro. I'll get around to it.
What your channel is?
Like, nigga, you don't see me
Shit,
posting
when you
this
put
every
your
day?
shit out, you know
Nigga,
what
I
I'm saying?
post something every day and you don't see this shit?
Nigga, share my shit, nigga.
And it only take a minute. It only take a second to do it. It only take a second to do it, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, that friendship with business, you see what some of these rappers and shit be talking about.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes
Like
people
shit.
hear it just to hear it and they be like, man, or like Dame Dash or something be like he's spitting that shit. And when he say something, you be like, damn. But when you in it, you be like, I see what the fuck he talking about. I
Like,
felt that.
we was just
Now-
talking about how YFN Lucci, you know what I'm saying, was the alleged
man.
driver of that situation, and they pushed their homie out the car, you know what I'm saying, when he got hit, you know what I'm saying?
And that's what we heard, man, allegedly. Everything on this shit is allegedly until we get it, man.
Yes, sir.
But it's just the point,
you
know, if that is the case, if that is the case, how you push your homie out the way?
Yeah, man,
you know what I'm saying?
that shit right there is foul, man. You a foul motherfucker. You shouldn't be able to come back to the hood on no shit like that.
Man, like, hey,
shit, with the shit, man. I don't know how them laws be set up, bro. They'll tag your name to anything they want to.
Yeah, especially when you got a name. You know what I'm saying? You the
you got no bond. You got no, and stay tuned for the bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, for sure. Bitch ass nigga of the week. Yeah, be in tune for that one. You know what I'm saying?
We got some shit today, man.
Yeah, since we talking about rappers, like, you know what I'm saying, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about the Chicago culture? You know what I'm saying? And you know, the industry in itself. And I know you deal with some artists and, you know, like, and you've been in the industry a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, how you feel about the scene?
Bro, we have a hell of a lot of talent here.
Exactly.
We have a lot of dope ass people, bro. But as far as with the culture, as far as with the industry and things like that, of course we know it's shady. It is all business. And a lot of rappers that we know and we love and we fuck with, motherfuckers say they know the business until the business come. You know what I'm saying? They know what they know and they know what they need to do to take these steps. But as far as when it comes down to that business and that white man in front of you or these labels in front of you and they throw that contract out there and you sign that bitch, you just made a mistake because you ain't even let a motherfucker, you ain't say, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like they got to jump on it because it's the opportunity. And it's like, nigga, they came for you. You know what I'm saying? They came for you. They came for looking for you. You could be like, all right, give me a minute. Let me look this over. You know what I'm saying? Let me deal with this. Let me take this back to my people. And then we'll figure it out and we'll negotiate. And a lot of people, they like the hood fame.
Yeah.
They like the hood fame. They love the hood fame. They want to be seen. Everybody want to be seen.
Bro.
Everybody want to be in the mix. But when that business come around and that paperwork come around and them splits come, you know what I'm saying? And that big bag come and you gotta disperse that between your cousins. You gotta disperse that between your team, your guys. Then you gotta disperse that shit towards the business. You gotta figure it out. Then you gotta take. I ain't even talking about family. We ain't even talking about mama and them.
They ain't got to them yet.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't even got to them yet. But you gotta take care of them first. But your niggas is like, man, we been here with you.
Right. They want to eat.
And then the envy start. Then that's when motherfuckers are looking at you different. But they want to be seen though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be seen. So it get a lot of confusion and a lot of wires and shit gets crossed. So that's why you got to have certain people in place to handle certain things, to put people in business and put people in you know what I'm saying, in this position. So when we get there, because we know we're going to get there. You know what I mean? We know we're going to get there. When we get there, everything is straight. Yeah. Everybody know they role.
Yep, I was just gonna say, motherfucker know they role, man. A lot of you niggas want to be A-Rab like Soldier Boy and shit, man.
It's a
Y'all
lot
need
of
to fall the fuck back, man.
A lot of Chiefs. A lot of Chiefs, no Indians. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of niggas don't even know who A-Rab is.
That shit.
A lot of young ass niggas, man.
They don't know. They don't know.
I damn near forgot who the nigga was. So I had to think for a minute. I'm like, you talking about A-Rab?
It was the nigga next to him.
No, you talking about A-Rab.
Hey, my point is that, hey, what's up? It's like A-Rab up next.
Shit.
Oh shit.
So y'all niggas better know y'all motherfucking role, man.
Yeah, they gotta know the role, know the business, man.
A lot of y'all niggas security and drivers, man.
And also a lot of people, another thing, man, a lot of people they say, a lot of people are putting on this the dog and pony show to where they say they do, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I'm telling you, bro, if you understand how many times I ask the people some of the same shit that y'all ask me, far as with even with the business and how the culture look.
Right.
They like, yeah, and I'm like, man, you got your business together? Yeah, I got my business together. And then it's like, all right, well, look, check this out, man. I need you to send me your bio, send me this, send me your pictures, send me your things like that, and also send me this. And they be like, I get it to you. I just got to get that straight.
You ain't got your business right,
you ain't got it together.
You just sit up here and lies to me for
exactly,
shit, bro. Like, nigga, you ain't got it together.
Shit, well, motherfucker thought like,
niggas
shit,
ain't ready
I got
for that
them
shit,
songs.
you feel
Like,
me?
they not ready. Like, they just do the music and then, you know what I'm saying, might have some motherfuckers that tell them like, yeah, I'm going to do this, that, and the other. But then in reality, motherfuckers really ain't got their back. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that just have a bunch of people around them who just there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you tell a motherfucker, I need you to do this, but then that don't get done. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's about accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, how important do you feel the word accountability is?
Yeah, man. And motherfuckers in your circle, bro.
That's a big ass word, and it's a trust. That trust, and you got to hold niggas to what they supposed to be doing, and a lot of people just let people slide sometimes. You know what I mean? And they put everything on the artist, and you should be doing this, you should be doing this. But then it's like, man, shit, I need a team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Motherfucker on the same shit.
And I feel like that's important, especially for an artist, because like you an artist. Like artists ain't, man, you know, if you gotta manage yourself, you gotta get your own interviews, you gotta get you whatever the fuck you gotta do everything by yourself. Yeah. When the fuck do you find the time to actually be an artist? Like, I'm pretty sure that shit might hurt the creativity that goes behind it.
It slow you down.
It do the time.
It slow you down.
But you know what, though? That shit tie up a lot of loose ends that you may be thinking of. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about motherfucker booking that flight or booking that show.
Because you got it yourself. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you still need a team at some point.
I agree, though.
Especially when things start getting bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? So what you going to do next? Like, yeah. So, you know, like, and that kind of brings me to my next question. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that, you know, you're looking for the WGCI job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to get that shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know, now we live in an era where, you know, you could pretty much be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, why would you want to go to WGCI or any other radio platform, period? You know what I'm saying? Because I know I seen you on another interview. I'm mad I can't even remember the show. But I know you saying, like, you know, when everything's said and done, or at a certain point, you wouldn't mind being on satellite radio.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not. It's WGCI is just what's in front of me now.
Okay,
right.
You know what I mean? That's
next step, bro.
Yeah, it's just what's in front of me now, and what I know I can probably touch at this time. Who knows if satellite, Sirius XM come, they come, I'm going for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or Power 92, I'm going for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Wherever I'm on some LeBron shit, nigga. I'm taking my talents wherever I can go get this ring at.
Seize them fuck opportunities,
you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go get this opportunity, and then once I get myself in position, I can get everything else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the people that fuck with me, and I'm big on that. I'm really big on that, bro.
Right.
Of reaching back, or even put my people in position now. Like even with my photographer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like she was my home. She's actually my trainer's girlfriend. You know, she just come take pictures and I pay her and things like that. But we built something. You know what I'm saying? So anytime somebody say, man, I'm looking for a photographer, I put her in position.
And that's where that networking coming in at.
And that's what all, bro. And that team, like, I'm creating a small team, bro. As I go, I'm creating shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm creating people. And like I said, I just put them in position wherever I can fit them in, because it don't hurt to say, hey, I got the person for that. You know what I'm saying? I got the person for that. I got it's a show that you need to go to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right after mine, if you want some press, you go over there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And the reason I asked that is because, like I said, you know, we're in the era where everybody, you know, want to be independent. You know what I'm saying? It's like rappers want to be independent. You know what I'm saying? They don't need the label. You know
that's cap. Because motherfuckers don't want to come out their pocket with all that promotion and all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
that's another reason why I really had to get myself my mind together as far as with this business shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I was going broke paying for all these interviews. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not cheap. So I'm like, nah, I got to come up with a promo package. You know what I'm saying? And the only way people gonna respect the promo package is if I tell them, hey, I got a promo package.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get, how can I get on? You got to go through her. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through her, hit her, you go here, get that promo package. She'll set you up with everything. And some people be like, man, that's what you want me to do.
All right. Shit,
you ain't got to be on. But also that helps weed through the bullshit. And help weed through the people who not serious.
Right. Yeah.
Because the people who serious gonna be like, man, fuck it, I need this.
Yeah.
This nigga that had him on here. It's something. It's gonna turn into something.
Right.
And they don't. And sometimes it's a back thing to that, to where you might have an episode, and that first month you might have, on a regular, I probably get like 100, maybe 200 views, right? in a few weeks, right? But as my shit grow and people more know about me, they go back.
Yeah. And watch it from the beginning.
Exactly. So shit always gonna go up, and people don't understand that investment, and it's a small investment. I'm not knocking niggas over the head for this. No. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people still got shit to do, but also I can't keep paying for everybody just because you want to get on the show, and then when you get on the show and it's time to promote, you just repost what I proposed, and I'm giving you the file. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you the whole interview as a file.
So you can break it up, man.
So you can break it up. You can chop it up. You might not like what the fuck I put up.
Exactly.
But you can chop up this other part that you wanted to really put up to get your, you know what I'm saying, shit across. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So the best
and
part
they don't
of
do
you,
it,
bro.
And they don't do it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, but see, let's go back to what you were saying. It's about investing your time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Whether you invest in money or you invest in time, you know what I'm saying? Or even energy, you know what I'm saying? You still got to make that investment. If you ain't willing to invest that time and energy or that money in yourself, how the fuck you think somebody else gonna do that shit for you?
Do it. And take that time into that shit.
But motherfuckers stay in that studio. They'll pay for that studio time.
Yeah. They will.
They stay. They put up that image. They gonna get the mics.
Right.
They gonna get them look. They gonna get that Givenchy. You know what I'm saying? They
just
gonna
to
get
show
that
that shit
Louis
off.
just to show that shit off for the look. So you
Right.
can't pay me for a look.
Right. And now, you know what I'm saying, speaking about that, now, you know, I want to ask you about Envyon. You know what I'm saying? Which I know that comes from, what, 2 words, envy and beyond, correct?
Indeed.
Okay. So, you know what I'm saying, like, how'd you link up with Envyon Studios? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that setup and you, like, it just seemed like that's a good marriage between y'all.
It
too,
is.
you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Actually, I had did somebody else's podcast that was doing it there before. And he told me just to come on, and because he had a show going on there. So I did that, and it was cool. I'm like, oh, man, I like the setup. I like this, all this. You know what I'm saying? But then I had went out to school. You know what I'm saying? This is before I even started podcasts. I was just doing live hosting. Man. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right, cool. But then when I did my first season, it was all audio, and I'm like, nah, they got to see me. Envyon popped right back up in my head. I'm like, well, maybe I can go there. Maybe I can go back there and start my shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I went back there, talked to my man, and he was just like, shit, let's do it. He was just like, this is what you get. This one. All right, cool. This is how I started. Right. And that's how I started, bro. And shit been moving ever since then.
So, Tim, what's the hardest shit about since you got started, bro? What's the hardest shit?
The hardest part?
Yep.
Scheduling with artists, scheduling with just people in general, because it's not just artists that come on the show. It's people who got business, who have shit going on. You know what I mean? It's just the scheduling. That's the hardest part. You know what I mean? But that's where I've able to evolve and say, you know what? Fuck that. I don't even want to deal with it. Right. I don't even want to go back and forth with niggas when they ask me about coming on. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to go back and forth with niggas in the DM. That's like, how can I get on your show? Well, look, man, this is why I preserve Hiccup Promo Pack. Man, I don't want to have that back and forth. Right. Hit this email, she'll set you up. That's the most I'm saying.
That's that team, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that team.
And it started with my wife. She was the assistant until we got another one. You know what I mean? So now our assistant handles both of our shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. It takes a load off us, but also that that money, that promo packs money and stuff like that, we break that with her. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's not just we just trying to get this to have money and stuff like that. That shit goes into the promo. I put, you know what I'm saying, promotions behind that. You know what I'm saying? Behind them clips, them Instagram promotions. I put the Google ads and, you know what I'm saying, promotions behind these these YouTube videos and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That money goes to that. It don't go to me. You know what I mean? So that money that you paying, I take $10 from here, take $15 from here, take $15 from here, Facebook ad. Now you got an Instagram ad. Now you got money over here for your YouTube. Now it's just time to promote. Keep putting it out there.
You spreading that shit so many ways, though, bro.
And she already got her cut. You know? And she already got her cut. I'm doing it for the look right now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the money with me right now.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm doing it for the look. So now as you see me putting all this shit and putting all this content up every day, you like, that nigga deserve that shit. You know what I'm saying? He
He
deserve
worked
that
hard
shit.
for
This
that
nigga
shit.
working hard.
Yeah, bro.
I put a lot. He put a lot into this shit. Hey,
Right.
you go to my page, you see all these interview clips and shit like that. You'll see that.
Yeah, bro. But
that's
that's what's gonna make
consistency.
that money come, though, bro. You feel me?
And that's the
Because
point.
you ain't thinking about that shit first. You
That's
know
the
what I'm
point.
saying?
That's the
Right.
point. And that's why I said, bro, in the beginning, I go broke for this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers they gonna tell you, no, nigga, I
You
I
gotta
maxed
invest in
out
yourself.
3 of my credit cards to do this shit.
Yeah.
Pay for this merch, pay for jackets, pay for, you know what I'm saying? All this. Like I go broke for this
Right.
shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I
That's the
rob
only
Peter to
way.
pay Paul.
Exactly.
You know? All right. You know what I'm saying? Now, before we wrap this up and get into the bitch ass nigga of the week.
Bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love this shit.
on your show,
Yep.
you got this thing that you do when you get around the 50-minute mark or so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You call it the 10 name game.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes, sir.
you know, like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, if we ever be blessed to be on that spot. But, you
Come
know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying? I
Come
feel
on,
like
man.
it's only right
It's
that we
cross
do it with
promotion.
you.
Blessed,
This
man.
is cross
Hey,
promotion,
we blessed,
people.
man. What
This
you
is
talking
cross
about, man?
promotion.
But, like,
If
look,
I'm on here,
Hey.
goddamn it, when y'all put this out, I'm scheduling
Hey.
y'all to come on there.
Hey, bro, what you say when we got started, man? We in a fucking building, bro.
We in the
here,
building.
man.
Hey, I
Y'all
know it,
here,
but hey,
bro.
I'm just saying, like,
We
hey,
here,
the
bro.
reason I want to do it is because, like, he be putting motherfuckers on the spot with this shit.
Yeah.
So I
Gotta
feel
keep you
like
on your
it's
feet,
only
baby.
right
What you got, man?
that
Just to
we
make sure
hit
you
him with
listen.
his own
See what you
shit.
got,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna kick it off, man.
you know what I'm saying?
You gonna give me my
I'm
own
gonna get
shit?
you, man.
with your own
Let's see.
shit.
Let's see with one word, man, to come to it, man.
All right, here.
You ready, man?
Let's go.
Let's
See,
get
I
it, bro.
don't even be on the other end, so now I gotta get my shit
Yeah,
together.
man, that's
Go
great.
ahead.
We got 10 for you, man.
Come on with it.
First word, fame.
Money.
Donald Trump.
Whole ass nigga.
One word, man. One word. That's what you
Whole
tell
ass
me.
nigga, we gonna put that all
Hey,
in
we
one,
gonna
man.
accept that though.
Hey, we
Go
gonna put
ahead
that all
next.
in one, man.
Foolish.
We got hustle.
Hard.
Chicago.
Envy.
Survival.
That come back to that one. We come back to that one. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit going through my mind.
Nah,
There's a lot
gotta
of shit going through my mind.
Like,
So now-
motherfucker, on your shit, you ain't accepting that. I ain't no shit.
Yeah, guns, shit, in Chicago. Shit. Go ahead, Ace, man.
Nice
Spit that
shit.
shit.
Like,
on,
let me
bro.
think. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gonna go with Evian.
Home.
We got one more. All right. Check it out. Opinionated.
Movement.
Let's go, man.
Shit, like I don't even remember what we on, but shit,
That's
we
the
gonna
last
say
one.
shit. We gonna say Gotti.
Got it.
Loved.
It's big, man. I see we put you on the spot,
I'm
bro.
loved.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
You don't
we
think about this
something
shit
with
when you're on
its
the
own
other
shit.
end, man. I don't
You
think
know
about
what I'm
none of
saying?
this
So,
shit
hey,
when I'm on
any
the other
artists
end.
that been on here, I mean, been on his shit and looking at this shit, hey, we got them for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
That's ass, man.
You know what I'm saying? But hold on, let's do this bitch ass nigga of the week.
Let's get it.
Yep.
Bitch ass nigga! Bitch ass, bitch ass nigga! Bitch ass, bitch ass, bitch ass, bitch ass nigga! Still sounds like you wanna do something, bitch ass nigga!
Bitch.
Hold up! Just for that.
Yeah, this for that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And this week's bitch ass nigga of the week goes to Logan Crunkenberg Anderson. of Albany. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, he's a 16-year-old boy who is admitted fatally shooting a newborn. You know what I'm saying? And like we had another bitch ass nigga of the week that we was gonna go with, but like when I read this story, this shit made my heart drop. And my heart don't normally do this, you know what I'm saying? Because this little nigga and this baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Like she gave birth to the baby in a bathtub. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they was trying to figure out what they was gonna do with the infant, you know? So I guess they decided that they was gonna drop the infant off at a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? But this little nigga, you know what I'm saying, little white nigga, you know what I'm saying, he decides to take the baby somewhere in the woods and put the baby in the tree, and he shot the baby 2 times. baby girl.
Bitch ass nigga, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I believe the girl who gave birth to the baby, you know, the father had called the police after a couple of days because he took the baby and never came back. So they caught up with Shorty. Shorty ended up telling them what he did with the body and everything. So that's how they came across that. Now he's currently being held on $1 million bond.
He should have no bond, man.
No bond.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I
Stick
was
his ass
talking
under the jail.
Yeah, and I was talking earlier because like I'm like the shit fucked up. Like that nigga YFN Lucci, you know, he's being held with no bond. He was a driver. This little nigga killed an infant, an innocent child that was just born. Didn't even see that shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Executed that child. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, we all fathers up here and we all have girls. You know what I'm saying? Like I have a 2-year-old daughter. Well, she'll be 2 in April. And I got another little girl on the way. You know what I'm saying? So like that shit really hit home with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like niggas like that don't deserve to breathe. And just the simple fact that, you know, he's even out here with a possibility of receiving bond. Like that shit is fucked up.
Bogus,
you know what I'm saying?
That shit bogus, bro. That just showed you two different sides of the system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Lucci got no bond.
Right.
You feel me? No matter what that circumstances was, but he killed an infant baby, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like an infant, G. Yeah. Shot him.
You know, so once again, you know, like we always say here, you know what I'm saying? Like I was really hoping we didn't have any more stories about kids, but you know, we come across them every now and then, and I know the last few weeks we've been giving them to politicians and everything, but like watch who y'all having kids with out here. You know what I'm saying? Watch who y'all leaving these kids with, man. You know, kids is the most valuable things that we could possibly have because they didn't ask to be here. And like for that nigga, he's 16 years old. Like, so any shorties out there watching this shit and listening or whatever the case is, like, man, y'all not really ready for the shit that y'all out here doing.
Nah, man.
At
like,
all.
You
At
know?
all.
And
like,
he's 16, so it ain't no age limit to where you can be a bitch either.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, at that point in time, you know the difference from right and wrong. And he's being charged as an adult. So, you know, whatever type of time he gonna get, he deserve that shit. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna get it. Ain't no way around that one.
That's first degree shit.
Yeah. So, you know, like
as a body.
So love your kids out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And for all you babies having babies, man, just think about that shit. Put a rubber on or something, man. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna go raw, pull out. You know what I'm saying? Bust on that stomach or something. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like shit. Because like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, like, man, that shit is a responsibility. You know?
This nigga's out of control. This nigga's out of control.
Hey, my niggas say nut on that stomach.
Do something, man.
This nigga's out of control.
Go buy a plan B. Do something, man. You gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's all I'm saying.
You play some well every episode, man. He didn't make a segment, man.
You know,
He don't give a fuck who be here.
Man.
He gon' say it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
motherfucking nigga, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, and then we gonna give an honorary bitch ass nigga of the week to Richard Dale Snyder. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know who he is, he's the 48th governor of Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like he recently been charged. You know, where like matter of fact, y'all remember Flint, Michigan, with the water crisis.
The water
you know
crisis.
what I'm saying? Like they're charging him with that, saying, you know, he had something to do with that shit.
Indictment. He didn't use the funds that he received for the to bring fresh water and clean water to fucking Flint, Michigan. Him and all the other governors that and administrators and everybody that was on the board for Michigan. You feel me? So everybody get in tune. Like we said, we here, man. It's a world of information. We bringing y'all that shit, you know? So stay in tune.
Yeah, and once again, don't always take our word for it. Do the research yourself, man.
Your Googles, goddamn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We base everything off pure nigga logic here.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? So we want y'all to do the
Nigga
research
logic.
for yourselves and figure it out.
This nigga's out
And
of control.
before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? We want to say happy birthday to Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., you know what I'm saying? And for y'all who don't know, he was born Michael Luther King Jr., you know what I'm saying? And like he changed his name, you know, when his father decided he wanted to change his name, you know what I'm saying? Like he was born Michael, but his father changed his name from Michael to Martin after some other protesting, you know what I'm saying, who was getting a lot of clout back in those days. So once again, go look that up, you know what I'm saying? And we approaching Black History Month as well. So, you know, I don't know what we gonna do for Black History Month, you know, maybe the whole month of February we're gonna bring y'all some facts or something for y'all to look into.
Yeah,
you know,
man. Not
maybe
to just,
educate y'all a little bit.
Not just a cliche either, though, of Black history, man.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. We talking about some deep shit, man. Marcus Garvey and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Like,
Me
and I
too,
think
bro.
we're going to start with telling y'all where Black History Month came from. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, y'all may not know. So, you know, we're going to try to bring y'all some facts next month. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, that's the bitch ass nigga of the week.
Bro, you an ill nigga, bro. You an ill nigga, bro. You an ill
He gonna
nigga,
say whatever
bro.
the fuck he wanna
This
say,
nigga
bro.
went from ratchet to righteous just like that
In
within
the
a
instant,
matter
bro.
of seconds, bro. That's why I'm sitting here. Bro, when you get this shit back, just watch how I'm looking at you, bro. When you get this shit back, I'm looking at him like, this nigga's a fucking scientist.
The crazy thing, Gotti, man, I do this. Like I said, we in episode 20. I say this shit every week, G. Look at the episode, bro. You say some crazy ass shit, man.
I mean, but like
Every
that's life
time,
though.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Like shit, nigga. Hey, 1 minute you up, next minute you down,
man.
then you back up, man. You gotta
this
ride the
my
roller
motherfucking
coaster.
son, man. So, man, this nigga here crazy as fuck. Man. But hey, do it, man. So we here.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying?
shit
We
hard.
gonna wrap this shit up, man, bro.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you coming
My
through.
nigga.
Yes, sir, Gotti, man.
Thank you.
Stay in tune, young God, man.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know,
sir. Young
once
God,
again,
man.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow this brother. You know what I'm saying? Follow him on YouTube. Official Gotti's World Media. No, excuse me. Gotti World Media.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
And make sure
subscribe.
you follow him on Instagram at official_young. YUNG.
Follow that.
Yes, sir.
Gotti's.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow that shit.
Please.
And make sure you subscribe to our Apple Podcast.
Spotify.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you
Opinion Hated
subscribe to the
Podcast.
YouTube channel, the Opinion Hated Podcast. And you got anything you want to leave him with, brother?
Tap in, man, because this shit, this movement is finna go crazy. You know what I mean? This movement finna go crazy. Whether it's my movement, whether it's y'all movement, y'all niggas better tap in early.
Yes, sir, man.
If not, y'all gonna be behind.
Hey, y'all gonna miss that fucking train, nigga.
For real.
And then it's only going to be so much long. We're going to keep on telling y'all to do this. In a minute, y'all going to get the point, but y'all going to miss out.
Like, subscribe. I'm gonna say that shit every time I get in front of the camera, nigga.
You better.
Give a fuck what
Like,
you talking
subscribe,
about. Like,
subscribe,
man.
and comment on that shit. And I'm Ace.
I'm Joe, man.
Yeah,
Got Gotti in the building.
Big guy.
Yeah. And this is the Opinion Hated Podcast.
Yeah.
We gone.
Let's get it.